Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Wow, welcome. This is the NgoVo Convo podcast. I'm Veronica, and I'm joined by Harrison. He's that way.
I'm over here.
He's waving.
Yeah, I'm over here.
Yeah,
Just
we're over here. Yeah,
just
yeah.
show you where I'm at.
And we're both just here. Wow, I cannot talk right now. We both just want an excuse to talk about anything that ranges from anime to comics. But it's comics today.
Yes. Yes, it is.
DC this time. Because we really need to clean up this backlog, which we're doing, which we're kind of finalizing today, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah. End of the year.
End of the year, yeah. But also some would say it's two people conversing.
Like NgoVo Convo is spelled NgoVo. Oh no. NgoVo Convo spelled right above my. Oh god, dang it. Good job.
I messed up. That made like you mess up.
Nice last episode of the year.
Woohoo! But you can watch every episode on YouTube or listen to it as a podcast by searching NgoVo Convo on your podcast service of choice. And in this episode, we're in episode 4 of our Harley Quinn TV show series review. Mm-hmm. Episode 4 for season 4. So if you haven't finished season 4, if you're trying to catch up, like this video, leave it on another tab, and just go finish season 4.
Yeah.
That's all we ask.
Save it for later.
So yeah, season 4 only has 10 episodes. So it's an easy weekend thing for most people.
Yep. Yep.
No, it really is.
I left it on for one day.
Yeah. Harrison's like, yeah.
I can confirm I did it.
But also, this is like our final episode of 2023 before we go on our little break, 3-ish week break.
Holiday break.
Yeah. Holiday break. Christmas, New Year's break. So, sit back and relax. Enjoy the series or the ending of season 4, because season 5 comes out next year.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll just,
we'll tack on that when it drops.
When it drops. But yeah, we'll get into non-spoiler thoughts. Harrison, what were your thoughts? Season 4.
I thought on the side, so I messaged Veronica halfway through. I'm like, I think this one's like kind of okay plot wise. It's and she's like, have you gotten to this episode yet? I was like, no. Okay, got to it. So I think this one is slower in comparison to the other 3 seasons. Mm-hmm. I was struggling because usually they've been so good about having a message with a through line and everything, right?
Right from the start.
Yeah. But this time it kind of took a bit to get it. So I think that was just like my one gripe. Otherwise, it's still funny. They still like super raunchy, still like good comedy. It still has its like main points. I just felt like it was more disjointed, but it kind of tied up at the end. But I'll go into detail on what things I felt was weird.
Yeah.
I
liked this. I finished season 4 before Harrison.
Yes.
And then like Harrison messaged me. He was like, And I'm like, huh? Then I was like, huh? Huh? So I waited for him to finish, and he goes, I see.
The payoff was good. I thought the ending was good.
Really
Act
good.
3 of this season was good. It was funny.
Yeah, it was so funny. Overall, I would agree it was a slower pace, but to me, I think it was just showcasing like the struggles that were going to happen for Harley and Ivy.
It's true. No, yeah. That part was very apparent. I couldn't tell like how they portrayed it was slow, but no, the struggles were there, and it's something I was actually kind of questioning at the end of season 3. Essentially, like if you've seen season 3, Harley's in the Bat Fam. Harley, and then Poison Ivy is the CEO of the Legion of Doom.
Yeah.
Good and bad. Like how are they gonna deal with that, right?
Yeah.
So that was my question.
No, I could see that this for season 4 that was like a big struggle for them. Mm-hmm. I could see where you thought the flow was a little different, because I made a comment too, and I was like, oh yeah, because like something like I was like, this really threw me off, but at the end the payoff was good.
Which is ironic, because that part that threw you off didn't throw me off.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
was watching and I was like, huh?
I can see why. No, it was like one of
Yeah.
those. We both can see why the other one was feeling a certain way about the show, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. But at the end, this third act, Harrison was totally right. It just totally blew everything out of the waters.
It was so funny.
It was so funny.
It made sense.
It did. It did. Again, this was produced with Max, HBO Max, however you want to say it. So the raunchiness, the over the top, sexual jokes are still there. I think they truly ramped up for season 3 and 4.
Yep.
So it was still there. A lot of times.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of times, yes.
Yeah, a lot. But yeah, do you have any other non-spoiler thoughts? I don't want to say too much.
Yeah, it was good. It was fun. Yeah, it was good. I think I still like season 3 a bit more, but I think this is still a fun watch regardless.
Yeah. No, I think I like 3 a lot too. But what I will say is that they're really consistent. I think I've said this in every episode for Harley Quinn, but they're so consistent with their side characters.
Yes.
They are just superb at like writing them in and like making mini arcs for them. It's great.
I will say I thought they didn't do a good job this season for some reason, but then I had to think about it. I'm like, no. They focused on other people that they already gave a big light. They already shined a big light last season on certain characters. They just pivoted and focused on other ones.
Other ones, yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's fine. In the end, it ended up being fine.
Yeah, it was great. But if you don't have anything else, we can just go right into spoilers.
Yeah.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. Harrison, did you have like a favorite episode? Was there one that like when you finished watching you're like, that's the episode?
I actually did like the convention. I think the convention was funny. And then the Las Vegas trip.
That's one of mine too.
I love how they call it the Lexor instead of the Luxor.
Yeah. Okay. That was also my favorite. The convention was hilarious because up to this point, Harley's like a good person, like a good character now. And then I think somewhere like 25% into that episode, one of those episodes, she was like, why can't I just be a different person like Batman and Bruce? Because she knows Bruce's like identity from season 3. So she's like, I just have to find my Batman. Takes a wig. Takes some glasses.
Becomes Margaret or something.
Yeah.
I forgot what it is. It was such like an easy fix. I love how no one was really people were actually thrown off. People actually fell for it.
Yeah.
Clayface actually fell for it. So that was funny.
Yes, that was hilarious.
What was your favorite episode?
My favorite one was with when Alfred was babysitting Harley.
Yeah.
And they like the episode name is called Bitch, BITCH, sorry. Can't spell. But
But it actually means like it was an acronym. Oh yeah, what is it?
It's breathe, identify the problem, tea break, consider your options, handle it. BITCH.
Essentially it's like be a what was it? Yeah, be a bitch.
Yeah, Alfred was like, just be a bitch.
And she's like, what? But I love that he did all that. He did all of the things that they were doing. And it was kind of sus. And I was like, that's kind of weird. At the very end, he was like, I'm just going to go deposit this gun into the bank. And I'm like, Lo and behold, he's trying to get thrown in jail because Bruce is in jail. And he notices another butler is taking care of Bruce and all that.
Yeah.
And he's like,
he's jealous.
No. Can we also point out the fact that Bruce is a DJ?
Oh my god, it's hilarious.
He's just a DJ.
That's the thing. people don't know he's Batman besides Harley, and so he can just pull up as like the DJ.
He's like, oh, he's DJing from his cell. I'm like, oh my god. And he actually just has the orange and like puts on glasses.
Yeah.
And, like,
he has like the headset, just like sitting there. He's like,
because what party was it for that he was DJing? Was it? No, it was at the convention, right?
It was a convention. Because he got pulled up by on the TV.
I think that's what it was. I don't remember. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, plot-wise, I thought it was interesting how what I was really curious about was Harley and how she would incorporate into the Bat Fam.
Yeah.
Because at this point, it's like, what, Dick Grayson, so Nightwing, Batgirl, and
Robin.
But I like how their struggle is, now that Bruce is incarcerated,
yes.
Wayne Enterprises is now under Talia al Ghul. Such an interesting introduction.
Yes. And again, Robin does have mommy issues.
Mommy,
Mommy,
come save me.
He's like, mommy? I was like, oh, Robin, babe, you can't
I love how that. It's true. His voice actor is getting older, right? So his voice is getting deeper. It's actually kind of cool because it does kind of look like he's getting bigger.
He is. He's getting bigger.
But still hearing him say, mommy, come save me.
I was like thrown aback. I was like, huh?
He's like, I have abs. Punches stomach. Ow.
I'm hurting. Oh man.
How'd you feel about the main plot line with Harley and Ivy just struggling with their relationship essentially?
I never thought about Harley being in the Bat Fam.
Yes.
Like, I never thought about her, like, incorporating herself in the Bat Fam like this.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this TV show, especially this season, showcases that she does have a good conscience.
Mm-hmm.
Like, every step that Poison Ivy was like, I'm CEO, like, I'm just trying to, rob a bank or, like, a museum. Because there was episodes where, like, Poison Ivy would, like, purposely, like, try and take something so Harley Quinn could, like, arrest her. It was like their kink. It was so weird.
I didn't even notice that. Whoa.
Yeah. Poison Ivy, because, like, Poison Ivy's like, oh, yeah, I'm just at this museum. And, like, tells her, like, the location. And she'd be like, wait, I'll wait for you.
I totally forgot about that. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the struggle for, like, Harley, like, you could just see, like, she didn't want to be a good guy, but she had to be because she was in the Bat Fam. And then, like, she didn't want to stop her girlfriend, right, from being, like, CEO.
Mm.
So I think that struggle, that push and pull was, like, really there for Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
But I thought it was showcasing it really well at the convention and at, like, Malcon.
Yeah.
I was just like, wow, Harley Quinn's finally just a +1. Like,
it's just a +1.
Just a +1.
Can we also talk about how big Steppenwolf is?
Dude, he's beefy.
Well, not just that, he was actually like the guy that everyone was like fawning over. And I was like, which is so ironic coming from WB, where that movie was not the case.
No. They even said it. They were like, what in the Zack Snyder?
Well, because the whole future thing happened, and I like how they just went gritty. It's like, we were gone for like a few days, and it's just because
they're like, what in the Snyderverse did we like jump into? I had to pause, and I was like, stopping right here for this joke.
Too good.
Yeah, but what did you like about this over, like, this arch?
So,
I know you feel like
I thought it was weaker. I thought it was kind of it had to happen. That's the thing. Because of how they ended it, it had to happen. It makes sense because I agree. Harley's in that gray area of like, she could be good because of her morals, but she's bad in like her actions.
Yes.
Right? And all the things she wants to do is bad, but she's at times doing good. And then I thought it was kind of it felt more, for me, it felt more like a Poison Ivy season where she's trying to struggle with being a CEO.
Yes.
It felt like the Bat Fam was a side plot, and then her main plot was was Poison Ivy. That's what it felt like for me, at least.
That felt like it for me too, for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think they pulled the Harley Quinn card a little bit better. Because I kind of was over Poison Ivy for a bit.
That's the issue. I think it felt like it was too much.
Yeah.
Because it was like, it was pretty repeat. It felt very cut and paste in that, like,
she was struggling because she was a female CEO. I'm struggling because
she's a female CEO. Yeah. All these guys are douchebags. I was like, I feel like we went through this already, right? Yeah. Am I crazy?
No, we didn't. No, we did.
Like, it was like season 2 or something.
It was
or like
season 2.
Or it was the idea of like, it was the idea of, oh, female supervillains can't go that far.
Yeah.
But it felt weird that they rehashed it again. But in this time they went harder in that, like, there's like a girl boss group. Like, there's like Talia al Ghul. There's like Killer Frost. Like, it's all of them, right?
Yeah, it's all of them.
I thought that, so again, it's cool to see it. But it felt like, because it felt like it was rehashed already. It probably was just touched on, but it wasn't fully delved into like this season.
So maybe that's why they kind of like
I think they just rehashed it again. Because it's 2 seasons ago, I'd say. Yeah. Maybe 1 even. Or maybe since season 1. But yeah. It just felt weird.
No, I totally agree.
I will say Lex Luthor was pretty funny this round, though. Because he was probably the main bad guy versus Joker, right? Joker took a backseat. Even he was like, I'm so used to being invited to all these things, but I'm not even. Why am I? It's like Joker and Harley are dealing with the same thing. Ironically, they're on the good side, but they're not used to it.
It's so weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's so weird. Did you like the baby sharks?
Single dad issues.
Where he had like all his kids on like each one.
No, it's funny because they make it sound like Gordon was a single dad, but I think it was just talking about like taking care. How do you do this and work? Yeah. And he's like, oh, here's how you do it. And he just literally gave them each alcohol. And I'm like, what? And then King Shark's like, is that okay?
It's not okay. But also, Nightwing is not here.
He's got a butt though. He's got a butt.
on his that
casket. Butt got bigger every season.
And on his casket.
Yeah.
It was like
molded.
It was like imprinted there, like it was there.
I like how like the pig man, the surgeon dude, I forgot all of a sudden, was like, oh, this is the perfect butt. And he was about to like cut it off. He's like, not my ass. But
he like did like 1 inch. He was like, Harley Quinn came in to save, and I was like, yes.
Yes. So you spoke about how he's no longer with us. I'm salty about that. Okay, that's another. Are you salty? That was another.
Is that
con for me?
Yeah.
And it's just because I'm a huge Jason Todd fan. Yes. They mentioned it once, and that's Joker's shtick, and I get it. But they literally did the revive Dick Grayson in the Lazarus pit. They did the whole plot, and I was like, oh, dang it! Why didn't they do it for Red Hood? But I figured they don't want to oversaturate with the Bat Family because it's already 3, and it's 3 side characters. So if you add a 4th one.
It's too much.
Too much. It is too much.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Did you see it coming, though? The last
I did not. I actually did. I did not until I saw it happen. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah. They have to bring him back. I get it. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you like Talia as like a new character? Did you like her as a character?
I thought she was fun. I think they made her. I think she was I was actually forgetting. I'm like, yeah, why didn't they bring her in? Because Damian exists, right? Yeah. I like her character in that she's also just as negligent as Bruce. But Bruce actually helps more. It's ironic that Bruce cares more when Talia is actually like, oh my God, you've grown so much. When did you not need your pacifier? or something like like.
And then
she
he's
would
like, I'm 12.
Yeah, he's like, here's a birthday gift that was 6 months ago. It's a rattle.
Oh my god. Yeah, I know. I was like, wow, Talia is a bad mom.
She's focusing on her career.
Oh man. Did you like Bane's whole
Pasta maker trip?
Yes.
He's been so fixated on this pasta maker since last season. Because last season, that was the other side plot, was like him coming in like, you gotta give me back the wedding gift.
Give me back.
And then because Harley saved him last season, he's like, I'm trying to help. He's fallen for Nora. Nora's such a funny side character.
She's great.
Oh, that's the other side plot we forgot, was the Green. From last season.
Oh well.
Oh, it's
they
fine.
can comment down below.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Because Nora's just funny, and I like how Bane just falls for her, and she's in front of his face.
Naturally. Yeah.
In front of his face, she's like banging
what's his name?
Captain Cold.
Yeah. Captain Cold. Yeah.
I was like, oh god. Okay.
But listen, Bane was working hard to make pasta. Okay? He was working really.
You gotta treat it like women's breasts, I guess.
Yeah. And he's like, oh god.
Be
he's
gentle.
Like, what?
Then that resolved with Clayface just giving a call, right?
Yeah, giving a call.
Can I say Clayface was handled really weird this season?
Yes.
Do we know?
We didn't see too much.
Is there like I was gonna look this up and I kept forgetting. Comment down below if you know if there's actually something, or if it just happened to be like Clayface was just not there. He got his instant rise to fame.
Yep.
Randomly. Did they explain that, or did I miss that?
All I remember is that he has like a Las Vegas like residency.
Yeah.
But they didn't say like why it got shot up. But that was like the convention was the only, and then the ending where he was singing for Lex. Those two are the only spots that Clayface was in.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's just like the actor can't like voice actor couldn't do too much, or
maybe it was part for like season 5.
Yeah.
And they go
it just felt like a really quick shoe in. Like even King Shark had some more. That was kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I'm curious, but
that's all I remember.
That was like my other, not really. It was kind of calm, but also kind of like, okay, I guess.
Yeah.
Less.
Yeah.
Like King Shark less. Yes, that's when I was like, okay, they already focused on them a lot last season, sure. So they focused on some others, like Bane, for instance, got his own side thing. They did kind of just show a bunch of side characters for Poison Ivy section, like a bunch of dudes.
They did.
So I thought that was kind of like a throwaway type deal. It's fine.
I think it was being her PR team.
The Johns.
I was so confused. I was like,
the Johns.
Yeah, the Johns. Were you like, speaking of cons, I think we already spoke about most of them. Mm-hmm. Was there anything that you were like kind of thrown off? Like the potato cloning one. I know you talked about that. I was so confused.
I figured that was more for you. I actually guessed that was like more of like a what the hell just happened.
I thought, I was like, huh?
It was a funny throwaway and like, oh, she could easily blame that Harley Quinn as the one that like killed Nightwing.
Yeah.
Because she did. Man, I thought they made Joker kill him. I was like, but then even Barbara gave some logic. I'm like, oh yeah, no, he wouldn't do that, or he would have said it right away, or showcased it, and blah blah blah. Joker just wanted to shoot back in the door again. He's like, he wanted to be a villain. Take me back, come on, please.
But he did.
Yeah.
At the end of the season.
At the end, yeah.
Yeah.
He's back. They're all back.
They're all back.
They're all back, which is kind of fun. I like how at the end they almost did Birds of Prey.
Yep.
Can I? Yep, you're right. That movie was a thing.
That was a thing.
No, I think that was cool. I was like, oh, or the sirens. They call like.
Oh yeah.
Like they pulled all the names. I don't know if Barbara's gonna be included because now she's
in a wheelchair.
in a wheelchair.
She might
Dude,
be.
That surprised me so much. I was
They
like,
went with that
did
route.
it. They did
Yeah.
essentially the Lazarus Pit revival of a Robin, and then Barbara Gordon's like
In a wheelchair.
Oracle beginning.
Yeah.
I like how it was funny because she was like, oh, I want her to take it easy. I don't want her to do too much. She's just flexing her IT skills.
She's like, I got it.
Done. I was like,
Done. Yeah.
what about you? Anything else? Any cons for you?
I felt
more.
like
Oh,
for me, I felt like it was kind of like going back in time was a little weird.
that was going forward in time.
Or going forward in time, sorry.
Yeah.
They went forward in time, which was a little weird to me. I was like, okay, you're fighting your kid.
Yep.
That's
Terminator
cool.
is essentially a Terminator. Well,
Yeah.
it's all because Damien just wanted a collection because he's such a neckbeard, and I was like, I want a
God damn
collection of all these people, and he's just a fat dude in a chair.
He's like a fat dude. Yeah, I was like, God damn it, Robin.
Unexpected Robin future.
I know. I was like, damn, Robin, you really threw yourself out there.
Yeah.
Literally.
And I like how one of the King Shark's kids is like a part of that rebellion group and all that, but is the one that saves them because then plot twist, their kid is kind of messed up.
Too messed up.
Raised by
I thought
Cheryl.
that was a little weird. Yeah.
Raised by Cheryl.
Oh, God. Not Cheryl. But yeah, that was the only thing that really threw me off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that one made a little. I think that one just made fun of like the Terminator. That's why King Shark's kid was like, "Oh, make sure it's like a different movie." You know, like that. We don't have to be living this one. I'd rather wake up to something else. I was like, "Oh yeah. He's right.
They made fun of Die Hard too.
Made fun of Die Hard. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was just I got Poison Ivy's plot. I get it, but I was like, it just kind of felt weird. Like they just made a new group with the new girls, right?
With the new girls, yep.
Which was fine. It made.
Did it make sense to you?
It made sense that she had like not interns, but you know, like proteges and all that.
Yeah.
But it's kind of oh, okay, sure, I guess.
Kind of like mentees.
Mentees, yeah, that's what it was. Mentees.
Yeah.
What I did like was the whole plot about. Out of the whole thing with hers, I thought it was funny how she had to like combat Lex Luthor on everything, though.
Dude, it was hilarious.
The end goal for him, that's when it won me over. I was like, oh, he just wanted to become his
crazy.
Superman.
Yeah.
Even the hair.
He took the hair.
Even my hair.
I love how he's like, this is my moon.
But I just never, I mean, one, penis rocket. That's funny.
Yeah.
But
I
then
totally
two,
get now.
yeah, now I get it. Now with the
Yeah.
promotion, I get it.
Yeah.
I just like the through line was like the whole, he started getting hair for some reason. And I'm like, and then his face was starting to look weird. I was like, huh, that's kind of weird. Why is this happening? Oh, he wanted to become a Superman, essentially. With his suit.
He was a little crazy. A little crazy.
He's such an interesting villain at times where he's like, he's good. He's also kind of good, but he's
kind of
bad.
good too. Yeah.
But he wants to be the hero in a sense.
He just wants validation.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I like how Superman's all about tanning, and I never thought about that's the sun.
Yeah.
He's like, oh no, the sun is gone. No one look at me.
I know. I was like, dang, he really likes tanning.
Which, yeah, at first I was like wondering why he was so tan. Oh,
That's
because
why.
it's the sun. The power
Yeah,
is
it's
the sun. Gotcha.
That's so funny. Do you have anything else? Are you excited for season 5?
I'm interested in season 5. I
You
think this one was
interested?
kind of like a weird. I
It's
think
a weird
this
mixture.
weird mixture of things, but it was a way to progress their characters, and I get it.
Yeah.
It just felt kind of weak or very disjointed. I'd say still.
Mhm. Yeah. No, I'm
'Cause-
excited for 5.
This one they had to work on their relationship. When I
Yeah.
thought that was the case last season, but it was more this season.
I think maybe they tried to like do it more, but maybe it's just disjointed
Yeah.
when they kept, writing it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
No, I'm ready for season 5.
Yeah,
I'm ready to
I can't wait to
see
see
where this
what's
all
up.
goes.
yeah. It'll be interesting.
It will be. But if that's all you have, that's all I
That's all I
have.
got.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. You can follow us on all of our socials at NgoVo Convo and NgoVo Convo. Logos above Harrison's head. If you're on YouTube, comment down below. How do you think we're doing? What we missed in season 4? Anything? There was a lot.
Did you disagree with anything? Did you agree with
disagree?
anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like this was the most divisive season. Usually every other season we're like, this is good, this is funny.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah. Not this one. This one's like, huh? Question marks everywhere.
A lot more question marks, yeah.
Yeah. Like this video, smash that like button. You know, do it all. Check out some of our other series. We have a lot of other ones. One Piece. Is there One Piece.
One Piece
DCAU.
Yeah. Check out that.
Check out that.
A lot of other stuff.
Yeah. Bungo Stray Dogs. That's another one. Yeah. But yeah, we'll talk to you next year. Bye-bye. Bye.